Hey guys, this is Chauncey with Good Music to Know, and today I'm joined by Olivia Ruby, a singer-songwriter known for her emotionally direct lyrics, stripped-back storytelling, and intimate vocal delivery. Her debut album, I Wrote a Song for You, introduced a raw, voice and guitar-led style centered on vulnerability and reflection. In 2005, she expanded her sonic palette with singles like Yes Girl and Fridge Light, and we are super stoked to have her here, so welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. I was so excited.
So I was listening to your debut album again from start to finish today, and several songs deal with heavy internal themes, so like loneliness and identity confusion and like emotional overwhelm. So did writing this album feel like cathartic for you, or more like careful storytelling?
So this album, it's in my room. I had a YouTube series called I Wrote a Song for You, hence the album title. People would send me their stories and then I'd write songs for people. So each song has like, if you go on my YouTube channel, each song was dedicated to somebody back then.
That's super
Yeah, it was really fun to write.
And your debut album is obviously like beautifully stripped back. It's mostly like voice, and then you have the acoustic guitar. So what drew you to that like minimal approach for your like first full record?
I loved how raw it was. Back then I didn't really have much equipment. I didn't have much music industry experience. It was truly just me, my guitar, and a bunch of inspiration from people around the world. So literally every song I listen to is just my voice notes, and then maybe I added harmonies in like GarageBand. My first laptop that I got was from Twitter. I tweeted, I was like, does anybody have like a laptop that they could like, they're over with, you know? Back then I also had a fan account, so I had like a little bit of a following. I had like maybe 60K followers back then for like my fan account, and like everybody was like, I have one. But this one girl, me and her would talk before, like we were kind of friends. She's like, girl, I will send you one right now. Just give me your address, I'll wipe it clean. And then that laptop was the laptop that I was able to like add all the harmonies for the series. So everything, like my whole life just like goes back to like the very beginning, and everything just fell perfectly in place. So
yeah. And also GarageBand, like I know some people try to hate on it, but it's like the OG thing to use.
It is. I still use it.
Great quality. Like it's not bad at all. I love GarageBand, but yeah.
This year I'm gonna try to like learn Logic Pro and like produce finally, so that's gonna be really fun.
And when you listen back to the album now, is there a song that feels different to you than like maybe when you first wrote it?
Honestly, I would say I love, which one was it? I love Dear Katie. I think that one's really fun because that was for this lesbian couple that reached out to me. They're like, my family doesn't love us like being together. And I was like, okay, this is perfect. I'm writing you guys a song ASAP. And then I love Are You Alive or Just Existing? That one will always be like my core song. I actually wrote that without my mom. Somebody sent me a story. I forget who, but I was online schooled and I was like supposed to be in my math class, but I was like, screw that. Like, I'm just going to write this song. And that was like the first song that I wrote in like 10 minutes. It just
really,
it just all came out. And so every time I listen to that one, I'm like, yeah.
Let's say new listeners find your music now. Which song do you think best represents where you are artistically today?
I feel like it's not even out yet.
Okay.
I've been cooking.
So your newer singles, so Yes Girl and then Fridge Light, they move into like a more produced kind of like electro pop leaning space compared to the acoustic material from the album. So does this reflect where your sound is heading next?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. February 27th, I haven't even teased it yet, is like my favorite song that I have out. Well, I have in my like whatever it's called. I'm just so excited.
Amazing. And then I read somewhere that you worked, I think, with the producer Drew Lewis on the single. So how did that change your creative process compared to like building songs more independently?
I used to be in a girl group too. So that really taught me a lot about the music industry. I did that for like 5 years. So Drew was, I think, the only person that had reached out to me after we disbanded. And I felt very just like, I don't know, appreciated as an artist that somebody, you know, with his, like, he's just so talented, like he would reach out to me. He was there to listen after the disbandment. So was JL. She's the co-writer for Yes Girl. They just kind of like took me under their wing and really made me feel better. Like I could actually write music again. Because being in the group, I did feel that sometimes my creativity was not like, it was just, I couldn't fully be myself, but what do you expect being in a girl group? You know?
That was literally my next question. I was going to say, after your time with Boys World, I was going to say, how did moving into solo work change the way you approach creative decisions in songwriting?
I was having a lot of imposter syndrome. I thought I couldn't do it. I was becoming depressed. I would eat a lot. I would just like sleep a lot. But my boyfriend was there for me as well during that time. He really just told me like, just focus on your music, come with me on my photo shoots, and you can help me out. And I just want you to be more creative and just be yourself again. And so I feel like everybody just kind of took me under their wing and just helped me be like, Liv, you're so talented, snap out of it, like you're gonna be great, you're gonna be fine. Because our life completely changed. We had 1 month to get everything together. I didn't have a car back then. I've never had a full-time job besides like Kroger when I was like 14, and I only worked there for like a month. So I'm over here like having this whole world just be like taken away from me. So it was really hard to get back into it. But I think a month after we disbanded, I started writing more music, which was really nice. Yeah, so I'm really thankful for my boyfriend and Drew and JL. They're like my people. They're so sweet.
And you kind of already mentioned this, but when you think about your next body of work, what feels the most creatively exciting for you, like right now? I think you mentioned that track that you're dropping on the 27th. Maybe what you're most creatively excited about, or is there anything additional to that?
I love the whole idea of like a rollout plan and like just like slowly teasing it and then finally releasing it. That's what gets me the most excited, just like planning out like what my Instagram's gonna look like, planning out like the cover art, and just getting people excited about the song, because I love this song. It's good. I just want to like eat the song. Like, it's so good. Hopefully everybody likes it, but even if they don't, I like it. So
yeah. Well, if it's like Yes Girl and then the Fridge Light, it's going to be good. Yes Girl, I finished your entire album, and then I was expecting Yes Girl to like still have that acoustic like sound to it, and then I put it on and I was like, oh, what is this? It was fun. It's a fun track. I definitely like it.
Going back to mentioning Drew, I was always in like the singer-songwriter bubble, but he really brought me out into like the pop-esque world. He's like, girl, come on, we could do this. You can make like upbeat songs. Like, why not give it a try? Yeah. So a lot of the songs that are gonna come out this summer, I think, will be more upbeat. And obviously I'll have more like the stripped down songs in there too,
and it works perfect. It works perfectly with your voice as well. So yeah, when someone walks away from like one of your songs, or it could be like a song from the album, what do you hope stays with them? Is it like a feeling, a message?
That's actually a really good question. Honestly, I just hope that they liked it and they enjoyed it and they feel warm, because I just make music because I like it. I have so many songs like that are not even released, and I love listening to them. So I feel like at the end of the day, it's just like how do I describe it? Like a little library of like where I was at a certain point in life. Like me even re-releasing the I Wrote a Song for You on Spotify was such like a thing for me to do, because sometimes I feel like a lot of artists still do stuff for other people, but for me I feel like, and the reason why I move the way I do is because I just go off of feeling and how I feel at the time. So
I'm curious, have you had a chance to play any of the songs from the album live?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay, so I was going to ask which would be your favorite to play live, or when you play them live, does it take on a different energy? But I think you already mentioned, what was your favorite? It was
Are You Alive? Or Just Exist? That would be my top favorite.
Yeah, that'll be so. I think the album itself will be quite emotional. The lyrical content is a bit heavy, but it's so beautiful as well. Like, it'd be such a nice acoustic concert, and then you come out with the new singles and get everybody back up again.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna try to have a performance this year. One of these months.
A bit of a cliche question, but who would be some of your like all-time favorite dream collabs?
As an artist, I have like two sides. I'm like either poppy or like extremely depressed and sad. Billie Eilish is like my girl, but I don't think I could ever really collab. I don't know what it would sound like. Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. I would die. I would actually die. Yeah.
I could also see you working with Billie, because her voice is a bit more wispy. It's a bit softer in sounding, so I think it could complement each other nicely with the harmonies. It could work.
Maybe, you know what I would do with her? I would just do like a little live performance, like on people's radio somehow. We're like both singing in the chairs. We have the guitars behind us. I don't know.
And what are the rest of your plans for 2026? So any shows? I know this song is coming out in February, towards February, but what else do you have like on the agenda?
I am gonna release either an album EP. I'm still figuring out the track list, but I have the creative idea. I know exactly what I want. And then I think I want to try to perform at like Hotel Ziggy. I'm going to try really hard to do that. and then just release as much music as possible and learn how to produce. So I'm just gonna be throwing things out, throwing music up and really just trying to. I feel like what I struggle with the most as an artist is just being consistent, because it's just so hard. I don't know how these people are doing it. Like,
Yeah.
like what the heck? So really, I'm just trying to figure myself out, and release music in the meantime.
I've talked to artists who some of them have released like 2 albums in a year, and I'm just like, where does all this creative inspiration? Like, does it never just do you not need like a mental break? I feel like my brain would explode.
Oh yeah.
Constantly be creative and like think of music and think of the composition of the songs. I was like, okay.
Absolutely, yes. I look up to them. Like, I aspire to be that way this year. I have a lot of goals, but we need consistency behind them. So that's what I'm focusing on.
Well, that's exciting. Can't wait to hear the new music that's coming out.
Do you want to hear a little bit of it?
Yeah.
I sing a little bit of French in here, so.
Oh, are you French?
No, but my best friend is.
Okay.
And so it's like helping me figure out some of the.
It's hard to hear it for some reason.
No, if I can over here. Okay.
Like I can kind of hear it, but I can't, and it's annoying because it sounds really good.
Oh no! Oh my god. Okay. I don't know. Shoot. I guess February 27th we'll all hear it. It's like very, like I said, like my dream collab is like Labyrinth. I feel like I would make such an insane, like ethereal dreamscape song with him. So that'd be really fun. But I wish you could have heard it, but it's okay. I'm gonna start teasing it soon, so just keep an eye out on my socials.
Amazing. I think those are the main questions I had for you, but are there any final words that you want to leave your fans and the listeners with?
Just keep going. Keep being as creative as you can, despite everything going on, in the world. Just, keep that dream, keep working towards it. It's okay to have imposter syndrome sometimes, but if you keep having that calling within you, just chase it. Like, life's too short. At the end of the day, we're on a floating rock in space. Okay? Like, you might as well just chase your dream and try.